Hello guys, welcome back to Chinda DIY, and today's video I'll be showing you how to crochet a strip bucket hat. It is really easy pattern and friendly for beginners. And now let's get into the video. In this pattern, you will need milk cotton yarn size 3 ply for 3 colors, and it is 50 grams per each color. 3.5mm crochet hook, scissors, darning needle, and stitch marker. Feel free to use any type of yarn and any size of crochet hook. First, we are going to make the top hat. To begin, make a magic circle or magic ring. After you have made a magic circle or magic ring, next for row 1 we are going to make half double crochet into the magic circle. To make half double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the magic circle, yarn over and pull through the loop. So now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Keep making half double crochet into this magic circle until you got 9 stitches of half double crochet. After you got 9 stitches of half double crochet, then pull the short strand to close the circle. Next, for row 2, we are going to make increase into this first half double crochet by make 2 half double crochet into the same stitch. So this is count as your first stitch of row 2. Use stitch marker to mark this first half double crochet. Keep increasing into every stitch until you reach the stitch near stitch marker. Then I will meet you back again. After you reach the stitch near stitch marker, you must have 18 stitches in total. Next, for row 3, we are going to make half double crochet into the stitch that we mark. And don't forget to use stitch marker to mark the first stitch of the row. It is easy to know where to start and end the row. After you have made a half double crochet, then make increase into the next stitch by make 2 half double crochet into the same stitch. After you have made increasing stitch, then make a double crochet into the next stitch. Keep repeating this by make 1 half double crochet and then make increase into the next stitch until you reach the stitch near stitch marker. Then I will meet you back again. After you reach the end of the row, you must have 27 stitches in total. Next, for row 4, we are going to make half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. After you got 2 half double crochet, then make increase. After you have made increase, then keep repeating by make 2 half double crochet and then increase around until you reach the stitch near stitch marker. Then I will meet you back again. After you reach the end of the row, you must have 36 stitches in total. Next, for row 5, we are going to make half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So after you got 3 double crochet, then make increase. After you have made increase, then keep repeating by make 3 half double crochet and then increase until you reach the stitch near stitch marker. Then I will meet you back again. After you reach the stitch near stitch marker, you must have 45 stitches in total. Next, for row 6, make half double crochet into the next 4 stitches. After you got 4 half double crochet, then make increase. Keep repeating this by make 4 half double crochet and then make increase into the next stitch until you reach the stitch marker. You must have 54 stitches in total. Keep increasing around until you reach row 10, then I will meet you back again. For my top hat measurement, it is equal 6.3 inches length. If you guys want your top hat bigger, please add more increasing row. Next, we are going to make the side of the bucket hat. And for the side of the bucket hat, I'm using the Suzette stitch. So for making Suzette stitch pattern, you must have the odd number of the stitch. After you reach row 10, you must have 90 stitches in total. So for row 10, I only increased for 8 times. And for the last increase, I made a half double crochet. And in total, you must have 89 stitches. Is the odd number. After you got 89 stitches, then we are going to make slip stitch into the stitch that we mark. To make slip stitch, insert the hook into the loop, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. We are going to change to the new color. Insert the hook into the stitch that we made slip stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Then chain 1. So for chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. Next, for row 1, make double crochet into the same stitch with chain 1. To make double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the loop, yarn over and pull through the loop. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And yarn over, pull through 2 loops again. After you have made double crochet, then skip 1 stitch and make single crochet into the next stitch. To make single crochet, insert the hook into the loop, yarn over and pull through the loop. So now you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 2 loops. After you have made a single crochet, then make a double crochet into the same stitch with single crochet. After you have made a single crochet and double crochet into the same loop, then skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet and a double crochet into the next stitch. Keep repeating this by skip 1 stitch and make single crochet and double crochet into the same stitch until you have 1 last stitch. Then I will meet you back again. After you had 1 last stitch remain, then skip that last stitch and make single crochet into the same stitch with the half double crochet. After you got 2 loops on your hook, then drop this white yarn and bring the other color. Yarn over and pull through these 2 loops. Cut off the white yarn. Next, we are going to make slip stitch into a double crochet stitch to connect the row. Next, for row 2, chain 1, turn your work. And make a single crochet and a double crochet into the stitch near chain 1. After you got 2 stitches in the same loop, then skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet and a double crochet into the next stitch. Remember, in this pattern, you always skip the double crochet stitch and working the stitch into the single crochet stitch, as you can see. Keep repeating this into every stitch until you have 2 last stitches remain, then I will meet you back again. After you had 2 last stitches remain, then skip 1 stitch and make single crochet into the last stitch. After you got 2 loops on your hook, then drop this light brown yarn and bring the white color. Cut off this light brown yarn. Next, make slip stitch into the single crochet stitch to connect the row. For the next row, we are going to repeat row 2 until you reach row 15, then I will meet you back again. For the height of this bucket head, it is equal 3.5 inches length. If you guys want your bucket head longer, please add more rows. Next, we are going to make the brim for the bucket head. For row 1, chain 1 and make half double crochet into the next 4 stitches. After you have made 4 half double crochet, then make increase. After you have made increase, then make half double crochet into the next 4 stitches. Keep repeating this around until you reach the stitch near chain 1. Then we are going to make slip stitch to connect the row. Next, for row 2, chain 1 and make 7 half double crochet. After you have made 7 half double crochet, then make increase. Keep repeating this around until you reach the stitch near chain 1, then make slip stitch to connect the row. Next, for row 3, chain 1 and make 5 half double crochet. After you got 5 stitches of half double crochet, then make increase. Keep repeating this around until you reach the stitch near chain 1, then make slip stitch to connect the row. For row 4, chain 1 and make 17 half double crochet and then increase and repeat around. For row 5, chain 1 and make 10 half double crochet and then increase, then repeat around. For row 6 and row 7, chain 1 and make half double crochet into every stitch around until you reach the chain 1 stitch, then slip stitch to connect the row. So for row 6 and row 7, we are not going to make increase anymore. If you guys want your brim longer, please keep repeating row 6 by make half double crochet into every stitch around, no increase. After you got your desired fit, then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. For the remaining yarn, use the knit needle to weave inside the stitch. And now your strip bucket head is done. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to click like and leave a positive comment down below. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.